So if we go to James, we're going to see what James says. We're going to read it in this context. I got it right here, brother. So it says here, it says,
He says,
let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God, for God cannot be tempted with evil.
Thank you. So the devil...
Let me finish. Let me finish.
So the devil...
Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
And he himself tempts no one, but each person is tempted when he is lured and enticed by his own desire.
Right, so
then desire, when it has conceived, gives birth to sin.
I've read the Bible.
And sin, well, you haven't read this part. And sin, when it is fully grown, brings forth death. So God can't be tempted with evil. There's no sinful or evil desire within him. That's why the devil failed when he tried to do this.
Alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are back again with Godlogic. We will not let him rest, since he will not stop lying against Islam and lying against Christianity and the Bible as well. And watch out how he always puts his funny titles. Prideful Muslims get humbled by Godlogic. And this is the issue I have with debates. No matter how he lost, no matter how woeful he lost, he will always portray himself as the winner. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel, and I will share the rewards of the da'wah with you on the day of judgment.
Good. Yeah? My question to you is, when Jesus was on earth, you believe he was fully God and fully man. He was fully God, fully man on earth. So can God be tempted?
Yes.
But according to James,
But not by evil. Not by evil, though.
Would the devil tempt good or evil? Yes or no?
He does all the time. What are you talking about?
Answer the question. Would the devil tempt to do good or evil?
He tempts to do evil, of
Thank
course.
you very much. So according to James,
but he's not tempted by the evil. Jesus is not tempted by the evil.
When tempted, no one should say God is tempted you. For God cannot be tempted by evil. Nor does he tempt anyone.
So did Jesus
my question is, was Jesus tempted by the devil when he was fully man and fully God on earth?
To answer your question fully again, Jesus had no evil in him.
I did not say
let me finish.
I asked you.
Let me finish.
Was Jesus?
Allow me to finish the answer.
Right.
Okay? I appreciate it.
Okay.
So it's very clear what being tempted by evil means. It says, for being tempted by evil, you have in your own desires and being enticed by your own desires.
So would the devil,
and being
would the devil tempt
oh my goodness, dude. Are you okay?
Wait, I know your answer.
Okay, so are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? But each person is tempted when he is lured and enticed by his own desire. You can only be tempted if you have your own faulty desire within you. So because Jesus had no inner desire of sin, no sinful desire, nothing to be enticed, it was impossible. Let me finish. Let me finish. You guys okay? He cannot be tempted by evil, which is why Satan failed. But can God be tempted? Yes, in the sense of testing God, which is why it says in the Old Testament, you shall not put your Lord God be tempted as you did in the wilderness. Did you know that verse? Oh, it's funny. All right, check it out. Did you hear it? Did you hear that? It says, you shall not tempt the Lord your God as you did in the
What's that right there? Did he just say, yes, God can be tempted? Like, seriously? This is exactly what Avre and Core are taught in school. Find a way to deny everything that the Muslim says, even if it means going against the very Bible. You must deny everything that the Muslim is saying. And it is so crazy how they throw their sense of reasoning and even their salvation under the bus just to defend this. It is very simple. As a human being, as long as you are a human being, and they say he's 100% human, as long as you are a human being, you can be tested. And it is not only considered a test when you fail or pass. So the fact that Jesus Christ did not fall for the test of the devil does not cancel the fact that it was a test.
In the wilderness.
Go on.
He makes it sound
Did it say that?
Would the devil tempt his phone?
temptation is all around.
Would the devil tempt his phone? Yes or no? No. See, do you see? Would the devil?
Yeah, there's no response now.
This phone
Has no life.
He has no response now.
no desire.
has no
So
life.
if Jesus did not have any desire, why did Satan attempt to tempt Jesus if he had no desire?
Good question. Wait.
Because he's not God, he's human.
Notice how brilliant this is. Hold on.
If the devil knew that Jesus was God,
Brother, it's my turn.
why would he go there in the first place?
Okay, you know what?
Sorry, go.
I love how you twist your own verses.
If the devil knew Jesus was God, why would? Hold on, you talked to them, didn't you?
No. She was asking.
Okay, and I'm going to respond to her now, just like this. Okay. So if Jesus knew that if Satan knew that Jesus is God, why would he tempt him in the first place? Doesn't he know he's God? The same devil that challenged God in heaven and got all the angels to go against God.
Not tempt. Challenge.
Wait.
There's a difference.
When Satan challenged God, did he really think he could win? Wait.
This is typical of every uncle. He will be like, this is 100% proof that Jesus Christ is God. Since Satan challenging God in heaven, even though the Satan knew fully well that he will not succeed to challenge God, and also the same thing happened on earth when the devil tempted Jesus. Even though it knew that Jesus Christ was not going to fall for the temptation, is a direct 100% proof that Jesus Christ is God. This is basically every tactic. If you understand this, you understand every from head to toe. This is just basically how he argues the point about his faith, Christianity.
Could win? Wait. So hold on. Are we talking about the same stupid entity that challenged God as if he was going to win? Silly to ask. If Satan knows that Jesus is God, why would he challenge him? He did it before. He's doing it again. I mean, it's nothing. Now, when it comes to temptation, we already described what temptation was. You thought you were so brilliant.
I agree.
Would Satan tempt this book?
I agree.
Is that really a good example?
Yeah, Woody.
Is this book
Does he have any
conscious?
desire?
Is it conscious?
Does he have desire?
Is it conscious?
No, it's not. Does he have desire?
Oh, okay.
Does he have desire?
So therefore,
Does he have
let me finish now.
You're just making my point.
You're bringing a point, bro.
Thank you very much.
What you're doing is called false equivocation. You brought up an inanimate object, saying, "Would Satan tempt this inanimate object like he tempted Jesus?"
Why did I do that?
Jesus has a mind. He has a will. He has consciousness. He has awareness. So because of that,
we'll let you finish.
I appreciate it. So because of that, this is a false equivocation.
No, it's not.
So it is.
I am. Carry on.
So I need you to respond to this. Temptation is having evil desire within yourself and being able to be lured away because you have this desire in you already. Did Jesus have evil desire in him already?
Yes.
Show me the verse.
Because the devil.
Show me the verse.
Wait. The devil.
Show the verse.
No, you define.
It's okay, let him
define temptation as someone who has the desire to commit evil. Now I gave the example. He gave the definition, not me. So
can you show the verse where Jesus had that in him?
This phone doesn't have the desire to commit evil. That's why you're not going to tempt this phone. But why did the devil tempt Jesus? Because he knows Jesus is a human being who has the desire to commit sin.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I got you.
You're making my point.
I got you. It's okay. It's okay. So do me a favor, because you said yes, Jesus had evil desire within himself that he could be enticed and lured away by Satan, and so Satan tried to take advantage of that.
Yes.
Can you show me the verse where it says that Jesus had evil in his heart?
Because he's a human. That's why.
So what? So what? Yeah.
So are you tempted evil every day?
I am.
You're human. You have the desire.
Well, hold on.
Does this phone have the
I'm not
desire
Jesus.
to commit sin?
I'm not Jesus.
I know you're not. But
Okay.
he's a human like
So
you.
show me a verse. Show me a verse.
My point is,
Show the verse.
if the devil understood that Jesus is fully God and fully man on earth, and he's exempt from being desired, the Satan would not even have the thought of tempting. But the devil, look, just like Adam. Why was Adam tempted? Because he had the desire to commit sin. Now, the same with Jesus Christ. The devil did not see Jesus as God, because God cannot be tempted. But because the devil tempted Jesus, the devil knows that he's a human who has a desire. Now, what you're doing is eisegesis. This is what you're doing. You have your preconceived notions of this hypostatic union concept that is not in the Old Testament, neither in the New Testament.
Okay.
Now, first establish the evidence. My question to you is this:
wait, you didn't answer mine.
The devil is the evidence
You didn't answer mine.
that Jesus had the capacity to commit
You didn't answer
evil
the question.
because he had desire. I answered the question.
Okay.
Does this phone have the desire to commit sin?
Okay. Hey, guys, did you? Where'd you, brother? Where'd you, brother? Where'd you? Where'd your question? We just let you go. We just heard you go. Right? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys,
And mind how he avoids the brother's point that he keep on bringing over and over again. He is saying, this is a phone. Can the devil tempt this phone? The devil will not tempt this phone. And let me give you another more realistic example. According to them, the devil has tested God and tested human being. That's what they claim. Why has the devil never ever tempted or challenged the angel? It is because the angel has only one direction. The angel was programmed in such a way that it only hears and obeys. When the angel hears a command from God, it obeys. But this is how God programmed the human being. God gave the human being a reasoning and gave the human being a choice to always choose between two things. Choose between right and wrong. Choose between yes and no. Choose between do and don't. God also made a human being in such a way that he will be hungry and needs food. These are things that does not happen in the angels' world. They don't go hungry and they don't need to satisfy their sexual desires because they have no sexual desires. They have no sexual desires. They have no need for food. They have no, all of these things they don't have. But unlike the human being is programmed to choose between right and wrong. He has desires. He is hungry and he always needs food and water and a shelter. And all of these points, all of these things are the main focus of temptation that are present in the humankind and not in divine. That is why God can never be tempted. So if Jesus Christ was ever tempted, that is to tell you that he was a human being and not God. And if we all agree that there was a time that Jesus Christ was just a human being and he was exposed to temptation, therefore by that time he was not God. Because if he was God, like the brother said, he then wouldn't have been tempted because God cannot be tempted. And this also destroyed the idea of 100% man, 100% God. Because the two cannot be put in place. The two cannot be put in action at the same time. Imagine Jesus Christ is supposed to be tempted according to the Bible. But the divine part of him intervenes and stops him from getting tempted. What will happen? We can't imagine what will happen. That's why we say there is no way a person can be 100% God and 100% human.
I gotta pray.
Guys, he's about to run away now?
This is what he did.
I gotta pray.
Okay, guys, did you guys hear a
Just like
verse?
Jesus felt frustrated.
Y'all didn't hear a verse? Succeeded in
Does
it.
God have evil desire?
No.
God, right. So
brother,
Satan would
oh
not
my goodness.
tempt God.
Did you just see the
because
point?
Evil desire.
You just see the point?
Now,
You just got buried. You just buried yourself.
Hold on.
Did the devil-
You just buried yourself.
Hear him out.
Avery,
Hear him out.
Avery,
He didn't let me
did the
finish.
devil- I love your
Which is it?
coping mechanism, don't worry. Did the devil tempt or tested Jesus Christ? Yes, according to Mark chapter 1. What does that prove? That proves the devil didn't see Jesus as God. He saw Jesus as a human. Just like in Mark chapter 6 verse 4, Jesus is a prophet. Okay? Now what I'm doing is biblical interpretation.
No, you didn't. What you're doing is called biblical eisegesis.
James chapter 1 verse 13 in the light of this verse. So please don't make your man-made argument. Please substantiate that within the Bible.
This turn the stone into bread? You didn't answer my question. I bet you. I know you are.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, take care. Bye, coward. Bye-bye. Bye, coward. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're done. You're done. He's done. He's done. He's done.